Hey everybody, I wanted to make a video to lead you into this weekend because this weekend, in addition to being a leap year weekend where we're all going to get an extra day, is also a special day on Saturday the 29th of February because it's World Rare Disease Day. And you'll know that Hasti, my daughter, has Cornelia de Lange syndrome, which is a rare disease. And a rare disease in Europe is classified as a disease that affects fewer than 1 in every 2,000 live births. And CDLS affects something like 1 in every 10 to 25,000 live births. And it's caused by one of a number of gene dysfunctions. And for Hasti, her particular gene dysfunction affects only 5% of that population, meaning she's 1 in every 400,000 live births. So extremely rare. And you'll know that we want to do something about that, and we're trying to develop a gene therapy. But this weekend we're doing loads of things, and we've got lots of things going on. And I say we're doing lots of things. We, Hengame and I, are doing one thing, but lots of other people are doing things for us this weekend, which I want to tell you about because I want you to tune in and watch them because they are really, truly amazing. On Saturday, myself and Hengame are having a walk for hope in our local community, which families are going to attend, parents and kids alike, and we're going to walk around and have a chat, and we're going to have a bit of a raffle, followed by dinner and another raffle and also an auction and some activities for the kids, which will be really fun. And that's really to say thank you to our local community because they have done huge things and great things to support us, and an opportunity for us to see them face to face and to thank them. But in addition to that, we've also got some great people who are doing things for us all over the country. Dan Marsden is running a marathon, in fact an ultra marathon in Chester on Saturday, and he's going to be posting some videos, and he'll be running in one of our t-shirts, which is really cool to raise awareness. Thanks, Dan. Lisa McFadden is running a huge event. Lisa's from Four Scots in Catterick Garrison, and they're doing a triathlon event which starts really early in the morning in the Garrison pool. They'll be swimming miles and miles and then getting out of the pool and going to Tesco's, who very kindly given them a piece of real estate where they're going to set up bikes for the cycling element and then treadmills for the running element, and loads of guys there putting in huge amounts of effort to raise money for us, for Hope for Hasti, and then also to raise awareness. So if you're in Catterick Garrison, please go and do your shopping on Saturday, anytime between about 9-10 in the morning, probably till late on in the evening. Give them some encouragement, and if you can make a little donation, that would be super. And Michael Lane, who is working in 39 Engineer Regiment in Kinloss, he and his team of Royal Logistics Corps chefs are going to be cooking up a storm, making a Nepalese buffet for all the squadrons. They have bouncy castles, activities for kids and adults, and all kinds of things going on to raise awareness about CDLS and also to generate some funds for us, which is really super. And you maybe don't know, but I don't know any of these people. Before we started this journey, I didn't know who Dan was or Lisa or Michael was. They have all just come to us following, hearing our story and hearing about the difficulties that Hasti has had so far in life. And they have been sufficiently moved to want to do something to help us, and indeed have kicked down obstacles and overcome barriers to do these things, and have already sacrificed huge amounts of time to make this happen. And I just want to say thank you to them. As a dad to a child with a rare disease who is under time pressure to change her fate, to know that we have champions out there in the wider world who are willing to do these amazing things for them, for my daughter, is the silver lining to the very dark cloud of what Hasti's disease has in store for her. And I don't know if I've said it already on this video or anywhere else, but CDLS in the future, when children move from childhood into adolescence, brings along things like depression, really extreme anxiety and mental health issues, self-harming, seizures in some cases. And that moves them to the margins of society. It means they'll never achieve an independent life. And we, being the stubborn parents we are, have resolved to fight and to find a gene therapy to change Hasti's fate. And I'm ever so thankful to have people on board like Michael and Lisa and Dan, who will give so generously of their time to help us. And they give me the confidence now to ask you for help. You'll know that our plan was to have 400,000 members to the page, so we could ask everybody to give £1, and we haven't been able to get to 400,000 members. We've got to 40, which is amazing, and in 5 weeks we've raised £65,000, which is phenomenal. Although it's been the longest 5 weeks of my life, I can safely tell you. But I would like you on this special weekend to think, after you watch this video, to think for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, if there's something you can do for my daughter. And I'm conscious that I'm asking you, people who've already donated and given so generously of your time and your hard-earned money, to help her. I'm asking you to help again. But sadly I have no choices but to ask for help again. If you can make a small sacrifice this weekend and give it up for Hasti to change her fate, to help me change her fate, that would be amazing. If you were going to have a Costa with a friend this weekend and spend £2 or £5, and you cannot do that and just have a coffee in your own home and make that donation and share it with the world with a Facebook post, that would be great. Any small gesture in its own right, maybe you think, what difference does £2 make? But 40,000 small gestures rapidly adds up to something amazing. 40,000 £1 gestures would make £40,000, and I know you guys, and some of you guys have been so generous already. And if you can find it in your hearts to do something for Hasti, I think we could do something amazing. I think we could go from £65,000 to well over £100,000 easily. I think we could knock that target out of the water, and that would be important for us because that means we would have enough money to start talking to a laboratory about doing this work, because we could have essentially a down payment so they could start doing something for us in a week or 2 weeks, and that would be amazing. We're in a race against time. When Hasti gets to adolescence, things start to change for her. We need the treatment before then. If you can find it to do something, make a Facebook post and post it on your own page with a link to the £1 Hope page. Say what you've done and why, and then post also on the £1 Hope page to encourage others also. And if you can make a little short video, that would be super, and tell us what you've given up for Hasti and share it with everybody. And I think we could have loads of videos, dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of videos this weekend of everybody's small sacrifices. And Anne Frank, as I posted earlier today, said it far better than I, that nobody ever became poor by giving. And as David once told me when he was 5 or 6, and I don't know where he got it, he said, kindness is its own reward. If you can do something kind for my daughter and for us, for my family, I pledge to you now, if you need help in the future, you might be moving a bit of furniture or with something bigger, I will come and help you. I will do whatever I can for you. Thank you. You're an amazing bunch of people, and I know together we can do amazing things, and all those little sacrifices will come together. Between Friday and Sunday, put a post, make a donation, make a sacrifice, and tell everybody about it. Thanks.